Thank you for listening to the New Music Alliance Radio Hour. I'm Mark Ramone and joined today by Mark Sherry, and we are going over a spotlight show of artists that were inducted into the Essential Western New England Songbook in 2022. And those artists are Muddy Tortuga with Reverie. Before that, we had Pat the Bunny, Your Heart is a Muscle, the Size of Your Fist. And we started off with Matt and Kim singing Daylight. Let's go to Muddy Tortuga from New Haven, Connecticut. I have to be honest. I looked up the word reverie. I had to. It's basically a state of being pleasantly lost in one's thoughts, a daydream, which I can really relate to.
Well, this is a very catchy daydream, I can tell you that. It's
It's
uh,
so well produced. Yeah.
this is one of those songs that I can hear in my head all day long. It's just it's a great indie pop tune, really is.
Yeah.
Um, and I just want to remind everyone, if you're just tuning in, that these songs that are all in the Essential Western New England Songbook are all songs that have been voted in as the best songs ever recorded by artists from the Western New England area. And this tune is definitely representative of an excellent tune. Before that, we had a tune by Pat the Bunny called Your Heart is a Muscle the Size of Your Fist.
Yeah. I kind of see a similarity between this and Count to Three by Brandi Ediss.
Oh yeah.
It's a
Oh
kind of a
yeah.
song of encouragement in a way.
Yeah, this is, yeah, I think his message here is you got to work, to keep it together,
Keep
that,
fighting, keep going on, keep pushing
yeah,
yourself.
exactly. And he had a pretty rough, time of it, substance abuse problems for a long time. And he started out in Brattleboro, Vermont, moved to Tucson, Arizona. He's had numerous bands. He was part of Johnny Hobo and the Freight Trains, and then the Wingnut Dishwashers Union.
Yep.
And he's put out some amazing tunes, and it's always been like, you talk about an edgy song. This is edgy.
And of course, Pat the Bunny is Patrick Schneeweiss, right?
Yes,
Very
yes.
talented person. And yeah, I've played those other bands on previous playlists, and I love his work.
And we started this out with Matt and Kim doing Daylight.
This is the kind of song you either love or you hate. I can see some people probably, seeing it getting on their nerves because he's basically repeating the same thing, the same lines over and over. But it's weird because he does it like in one voice and then he does it with, distortion or whatever. And it comes off differently
It
in the
does.
second one.
Yeah, it does come off differently because I normally don't like that. It sometimes grates on me when that's the case, but it didn't at all in this song.
Yeah, it works for them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Matt and Kim are Matt Johnson, who's from Whitingham, Vermont, just outside of Brattleboro area, and Kim Shafino, who's from Providence, Rhode Island.
Love this group. They're just so fun to watch. Just amazing.
Apparently, the video on YouTube of this tune has gotten really popular. It has like 19 million views. It apparently shows them in singing the song in bed, in a fridge, in a dumpster.
That's the cool thing about them is they have so much fun making the videos, and each one is so different.
Thank you so much for visiting with us, and we hope you enjoyed some great original music from Western New England artists. And I'm Mark Sherry here this week with Mark Ramone, and the New Music Alliance Radio Hour is brought to you by the New Music Alliance, a 501c3 nonprofit whose mission is to assist and advance the careers of talented, creative local musicians who write original music, and to promote the extended Western New England area as a destination for original music writing, production, and performances. And if you like what we're doing here on the show, tell your friends about it and like the New Music Alliance and the Radio Hour on our Facebook pages. And don't forget to check out our website, newmusicalliance.org, where you'll find the extraordinary Essential Western New England Songbook, the songs that came to you today, a listenable anthology of many of the best songs ever written by artists from Western New England. And while you're there, if you support the New Music Alliance's mission, we'd appreciate your making a donation or becoming a member or sponsor. And if you're a local Western New England musician who would like to have your original music considered to be on our show, send links to your songs to newmusicalliance@gmail.com. Join us next week for more great tunes from Western New England artists. And until next week, please stay safe and keep on
rockin'.
Let's have Charles and Khalif Neville take us out today with African Eyes.